Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to a brand new video going over the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC, the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, both of which are supposedly coming out this year. Now today we have a rumor going over the new potential Pokemon we should be seeing in the DLC, and then some other things as well, such as Gigantamaxing and everything like that. It is of course just a rumor though, so as always take these videos with a grain of salt. No idea if they're true or false, but always fun to take a look at and always discuss about, you know, the credibility of them and everything. So if you are excited for today's video, please do consider hitting that like button down below. Let's try to hit 500 likes today. Make sure to leave a comment as well. What new Pokemon would you love to see in the DLC? And subscribe as well if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this here channel. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off here, we have the rumor. So, this was posted on Friday, the 20th of March, so a few days ago. It says, "Hi, I am from the Spanish translation team in Madrid, and I have information regarding the Isle of Armor DLC and the Crown Tundra DLC coming in June and October." So, straight off the bat, I feel like there is a little problem here with that first sentence. So, as we know, the Isle of Armor is coming out in June. The Crown Tundra, they did say fall of 2019, but on the eShop it does say by November the 29th or 28th. It's one of those days, so that would lead you to believe that the Crown Tundra is coming out in November, but at the same time it just says by November the 29th, so it just kind of gives them a bit more leeway on when they are going to be released. They could easily release the Crown Tundra in October. Like, the Isle of Armor is supposedly coming out on the 14th or the 15th of June now, because that's when the thing for Zarude, the little giveaway thing, is happening. So you can get that on like the 14th or the 15th if you have the that code that you get from watching the movie in Japan. So that's led a lot of people to believe that the Isle of Armor is going to be around like 14th or 15th of June. On the eShop that says 29th, so it could easily be October, but for the Crown Tundra, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, it says 22 new Pokemon overall in both DLCs, including the ones announced. So all of the ones that have been announced so far, we've got obviously Kubfu and its 2 evolutions. I don't know if it's both Urshifu's count as 2 separate Pokemon or just 1. I'm guessing they're 2 separate. So that's 3 right there. We have the 3 Galarian forms of the birds, so that's another 3, so that's 6. And then we obviously have the 2 Regis, that's 8. And then we have Galarian Slowpoke and its evolutions, that's another 3, so that's 11. I'm trying to think if there's any other new Pokemon announced. I don't think so. That's straight off the bat, that's 11 of the 22 that we already know about. So if that is the total number of Pokemon that are going to be coming out in this DLC, that means that we've already seen half of them in the first trailer, which would be a little bit interesting. So it's 10 hours of extra gameplay in both of the DLCs, so about what half of the base game is today. There was originally plans to make a 3rd Galar game, but the overheads at Nintendo wanted Game Freak to try out doing DLCs for once. So far, from what I've heard, Nintendo are happy. Again, even if this is false, like this whole thing, which, you know, it probably is, you know, anyone can jump on 4chan and put in some new, some new information that is obviously completely fake. But I think DLCs are going to pop off. I think they're going to do really, really well for Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra are both going to sell really well. You know, there's only new content in the DLC, and we're getting it for like half the price than if there was like a 3rd game. So I, for one, am absolutely fine with the DLC. Plus, it means you don't have to start all over again. You just carry on with your character and the Pokemon you already have, instead of having to do it all over again in like a game that is pretty much the same. So I'm all about it. I'm absolutely fine with it. But it says Lucolo and Lisette, Lasolo and Lisette, Lucolo and I don't know, I think that's Lasolo and Lisette, are 2 brand new Pokemon that you will encounter early in Isle of Armor. A small ant-like, is that ant-like creatures that are very light in color. Think of them as walking oak trees. Lucolo is the masculine one for Sword, and Lisette is the feminine one for Shield, version exclusive Pokemon. I could definitely see there being a couple version exclusive Pokemon, and we do have the version exclusive rivals being Clara and Avery. Clara is Sword and then Avery is Shield, so it wouldn't surprise me if there is a version exclusive Pokemon for the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. Just maybe one or something. And again, there is still the prospect of new evolutions as well being in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, 1 in each, which I think would be an incredible thing. And I think it would also help sell the DLC as well, getting new evolutions. I think everyone would definitely be on board for that. Then it says, Lupana is a werewolf type of Pokemon that is available in Isle of Armor, similar to Druddigon, that it has no evolution at all. Similar stance to Lycanroc, but nothing like it design-wise. Many people will like this Pokemon. Eternatus, Zacian, and Zamazenta will have almost no connection to the story of both of the DLCs. See, I thought with the DLCs we'd learn more about like the Darkest Day and stuff, but apparently according to this person who knows all the stuff, that it is just gonna be a complete, I guess, like different story or something. The story, in my opinion, of both the DLCs are, in my opinion, I think this is in his opinion, by the way. The story, in my opinion, of both the DLCs are, in my opinion, way more in-depth than it was in the base game. Chairman Rose and other important characters from the base game will have an influence in the DLCs, but only an influence. I think they might have an influence, by the way. There will be many new characters in DLCs. I didn't even understand that sentence. Chairman Rose and other important characters from the base games will have an influence in the DLCs, but only an influence. There will be many new characters in the DLCs. Oh, but okay, so they're only going to have a small influence into the DLC. There's going to be a bunch of other new characters. Okay, I kind of get that. Well, we know there's obviously going to be new characters. There's Clara, Avery, Colonel Mustard. I'm sure there'll be some new characters as well. Maybe like an evil dude or something. Because Chairman Rose surely isn't allowed to be like doing stuff right now. You know, he did just try and release Eternatus to, I guess, destroy the world. But yeah, I definitely think he would have been locked up or something. Then it says, a room in the dojo in the Isle of Armor, which is yours, will be available to customize everything from wallpaper, furniture, and stuff like that. It is essentially your room. There will be rare hidden furniture hidden around the island, also one that you can buy for battle points. That'd be really cool. So, see, I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing lately, and I feel like that is kind of an Animal Crossing vibe, and I think that would be really cool. And obviously we are living on like a different island in this DLC. Well, I guess you're not living, but you're kind of traveling to another island, so I guess you'd want somewhere to, I guess, stay. But yeah, I think that would be really, really cool. But again, yeah, there are like dojos or something in the Isle of Armor, so that would be interesting. I do want to see more about the whole multiplayer thing with the legendaries and those raid battles and stuff. I really hope they're as difficult as the Mewtwo one was, because that was very, very difficult, and I would like all the legendaries to be on some sort of level as that. Then it says, clothes and other customization options will also be available, as you guys have seen, but there are rare variants of clothes as well. Yeah, that sounds really cool. Like I say, I'm a sucker for all the new clothes that we saw. Like, I really, really love the Crown Tundra outfit and the Isle of Armor outfit. But then you can get like Marnie's outfit. I think you can get Bede's outfit, loads of new haircuts, everything. I think we can get new backpacks as well, which is something I definitely want, because the guy's backpack in Sword and Shield is just so big. And it's just ridiculously oversized. I don't know why it is so big, but yeah, new backpacks I definitely want to be a thing, which I think is anyway. Then it says, Game Freak wants to make people grind for nice things that are not perfect Eevee or shiny Pokemon. So I'm guessing that's like the new clothes and maybe those hidden furniture things that this rumor was talking about earlier. Graphics in the DLCs are way better than what is in the base game, which is really weird for me. I don't really know if that would be true. I don't know why they would make the graphics better in the DLC. I think it would make the game look weird. We've also already seen snippets of the DLC and the graphics look the exact same. So, I don't know. It said Meteor Dino was and is real. So that is the mythical, in quotation marks, Pokemon that came up in rumors ages ago. Because basically someone that... I don't even know what they said, but basically they got some information right. They might have got like Yamper right or something like that, or Wooloo. They basically said something in a, well, I guess it could have been a leak. Yeah, they said something about like Yamper, or it might have been Alcremie or something. They basically got something right in the text, and they also said that Meteodina was a new mythical Pokemon. But obviously, we haven't seen anything about that. Now, of course, when Zarude was announced, a lot of people thought it could have been that, but of course that wasn't the case. But it could still be another mythical Pokemon that does come out in the DLC. We have got access to new legendaries. Just remember at the start, it was Calyrex as well, which is 12. So there's only 10 new Pokemon. I completely forgot about Calyrex. So yeah, I don't know about this rumor. I don't think it's true. Again, it just it doesn't really give me any. I don't know. It doesn't give me any truth vibes. I don't think it's true. What do you guys think though? Do you think this is true? I would like it to be true, I guess. I don't know. It's not the worst thing I've ever read. You know, it could be true. You never know. You never know until the games come out. Like I say, no one thought that Ben Affleck thing was true, and then it turned out to be completely 110% true. But like I say, these are just discussion videos anyway at the end of the day. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about it though, so make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Make sure to drop a like. Let's try and hit 500 likes today, and then of course subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content and daily live streams on this here channel. That's everything from me though. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, Peace.